Hi, I'm back. I hope you can see. Let me put this light on. Uh-oh. Let me try to invite some people. I'm going to show you how I make these fried green tomatoes. I am in process. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn my sound down. There you go. All right. And Barbara said it was too dark over here where I'm cooking at, so she said that was better. Who's here? Anybody here? Somebody's here. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Fran. Well, you'll be wanting smell-o-vision here, or smell-o-internet, or whatever. I'm waiting for this. I just added some more oil to this Crisco. I'm kind of waiting for it to heat up a little bit. I use this to slice my tomatoes, so I have lots of slices, because everybody, well, not Mark, but most people like these, and I only want to fix them one time. If I didn't use this, they would end up sliced like this, and I wouldn't have very many, and they'd be gone really quick. So, this is my last tomato that I'm slicing, and I just use a straight blade, slice it till I won't slice anymore, and I cook the heels. Somebody's calling me. Don't know why. Get rid of that. Sometimes if I'm going to do these, sometimes I'll slice them earlier, put them in some cold salt water, but I was just going right along, so that would be awesome, wouldn't it? We'd be hungry all the time. This is my egg dip. Hope you can see it. I take one egg and just beat it up with a fork, and I put in a little bit of milk, whatever kind of milk I have handy. I'm using some evaporated milk this time. 2% is what I usually use. Sorry about my hair. And when I get ready to put them in the pan, I mix this up really good. I have my flour. The lights flickered. My flour in here. I use something like this beer can chicken seasoning or Kentucky chicken poultry seasoning. This is really good, but I can't get it in Indiana for some reason. And some of them, when I get down towards the end, I'll add a little bit of this more spice seasoning because we like spicy, some of us. So this is what I do. I take these really thin slices, just dip them in the egg and milk mixture, put them in the flour, pop them in the hot grease. It takes a little bit for your grease to get warm enough. I use canola oil, and I usually put some butter in it or margarine. But today I didn't have much canola oil, so I'm going to use this butter flavored Crisco. And I didn't want to over butter them. If you can over butter anything. I don't know where everybody's at. Probably someone else went live at the same time I did, and if they did, I am so sorry. I checked and didn't see anybody. But I do just dip them in the egg and milk mixture, dip them in the flour, put them in the oil. And I do a lot. That, if you can see that pan over there, it's going to be pretty much full when I get done. and some of the kids have already been into them, so they don't go far. And I gotta wash this off my hands. Can't stand messy hands. Excuse my messy table over there. When Mark's not here and I'm not cooking, no one eats in the kitchen. It just stays the catch-all. And I'm just flipping these over, and there's really no timing to it. I just watch them until they're as brown as I want them to be. And I'm burning myself up, making myself hot, because I also have a tater tot casserole in the oven. Hi, ladies. I can't see. Hi, Amy. Hi, Candy. This is kind of hot. That's what I got so far. I don't know how well you can see them, but... And I've been at this for at least an hour. And I got this far. And that's with cutting them up. And I think I'm getting ready to lose a light bulb. We have those round LED bulbs in our, up there. And I'm sweating like crazy. Sorry. My oven just kicked on again. I always cook with my hair up, most 95% of the time, because I'm always afraid of getting hair in the food. I've done enough now that I need to add some more flour, and all I do is just dump some more in and some more seasoning and mix it up. And that's about it. Like I said, I use this is the beer can chicken seasoning by Weber's. It's really good. I guess I prefer the chicken seasoning on just my preference, and I've not had any complaints. Of course, you know, everybody eats them different. I like them with ranch dressing, or every once in a while I'll eat ketchup with them, but most everybody eats ketchup with them. This is my once a summer, I make fried green tomatoes. My dad is usually here, but he didn't make it up here yet from Florida. This seasoning I really like. I bought this at Save-A-Lot in Harrodsburg, where Barbara lives. It's called Flavor Mate Kentucky Chicken Poultry Seasoning. I really like it, and it's almost gone. And if I didn't have those already mixed seasonings, I would just put a dash of this and a dash of that and just keep adding until it smelled good to me, I guess. Hi, Rosa. Hi, Lisa. I forgot to turn my music down. I don't even know if you can hear it, but I don't want to get kicked off Facebook. And then I just, like I said, I don't time them. I just cook them until they're as brown as I want them. And the more of them you do, the more you'll have to add a little grease in between pans and let it warm a little bit. I don't think I've ever used Crisco before. I usually just use canola oil, the liquid canola oil, and about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of butter. Stick butter, bowl butter, whatever. I like to cook with butter. And these will be gone tonight. They'll be all gone. I have all these to fry. I went ahead and mixed up, excuse my messy table over there. I went ahead and mixed up a casserole. Hi, Danielle. And put it in the oven, so all I had left to do was this stuff, because this takes forever. Hey, beautiful yourself. I'm making fried green tomatoes. Like I said, I take an egg, put it in here, and just beat it up really good. Sometimes I use a whisk, but most of the time I just use a fork. And I use a little bit of milk, whatever milk I have. Today I'm using some evaporated milk just to use it before it goes bad. Put, I don't know, 2 or 3 tablespoons in there with the egg and just whip it up. Whip it up. And then dip these. That's how you do it. And my secret is the butter. I don't think my mom would have ever fried green tomatoes with butter. But I like to cook with butter. I always have. We used to go through so much butter when I first moved in here. Before we found out Mark was diabetic. Now not so much. And since he's never here, which is about to change, I don't cook much at all. Because the kids that live here are grown. And of course their mom's here, so. Sorry. Concentrating. They're not very thick. You know, if you want a real green tomato taste, you have to cut them. You have to slice them by hand. But like I said, if I sliced them by hand, I wouldn't have very many and they'd be gone. And I need to, the kids will eat some. Mark's mom and dad will eat some. I'll eat some. Mark won't eat them. He doesn't eat tomatoes of any kind. Well, he eats ketchup, but he doesn't eat, you know, like just tomatoes. He doesn't. He would probably throw up. Just dredge them in the flour, flip them over, put them in the skillet. That is what it is. I believe the secret is in the seasoning, because no matter what you do, you want to put some kind of seasoning in your flour, or I do anyway. And then when I get ready to eat them myself, I will just cover them in salt, because I love salt. And these are paper thin, pretty much. If you're just tuning in, I did not cut these by hand. If you're just tuning in, it's not like we're on TV. That's my Foodie Friday. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me wash this off. Y'all can check out all that stuff that's on my table. That's my Cadillac coffee pot over there. I love that thing. It's a 1 cup at a time Cuisinart. Best one I've ever had. I love it. Okay. I've never been to Whataburger either. I could have went when I was in San Antonio, but I did not. I love tomatoes, but I only eat tomatoes fresh out of the garden. My address is 710 West Hendrick Street, Greensburg, Indiana. Come on. They'll be gone before you get here, so yeah. Just, no. I haven't seen my son since he picked me up at the airport, but I guarantee you if he knows these are here, he'll be dropping by. Yep. You know, because he's a bachelor, so he doesn't really get home cooked food too often. And I, shoot, really need to, oh, gotta take the casserole out. It's done. It's done. Tater tot casserole. I know you keto people can't eat this, but easy, quick, yummy. Oh, now I can turn the oven off. Woo! I thought that was a brilliant idea until I started sweating. I can't stand for my hands to be messy. This is really it's a test. Don't like for my hands to be sticky, gross, messy. This flour stuff drives me nuts. And that's what I do. Yes, that's a whole case of Diet Monster on the table. I buy it at, sorry ladies, I am sweating like crazy. I buy it at Save-A-Lot. I mean, not Save-A-Lot, Sam's Club. Much cheaper that way. And I'm going to probably go on my personal page and go through this again, because I know a couple people that are not in this group that want to see how I do this. So it's really simple. So I'm going to go. Take your brother for a burger. My brother? What brother? Who are you talking about? The Hoosier State. Yes, I am in the Hoosier State. That was my son I was talking about, Candy, that's a bachelor. Not my brother. Though I have a couple brothers that are bachelors. They're all younger than me, but, oh. My son's 30, so he's no spring chicken. Orange what? Oh, you like Diet Monster. I was going to get him the flavors instead of just the white, but he didn't answer me in time. I don't drink them. Because you can get a case that has 3 different flavors at Sam's Club, and he was okay with the white. Oh, okay. There you go. Thought she was going after my boy. I'm kidding. Kidding. Well, I was talking bad about you. Not really. I thought you were trying to take out my son to Whataburger. Because I said he was a bachelor. Woo! I am sweating, ladies. I'm going to go. and get in front of the fan for a few minutes. Have a great evening. I did the Food Friday thing for y'all. This is my secret. There's no secret anymore. I love you, ladies.